so attempt number 2, first attempt, the game froze the moment it put me into pits. We weren't able to do anything. All right, so give me a moment and get everything put back up on YouTube, thumbnail, all that. And then hopefully we can get some laps in. We're going to be doing the GT4s here at Lima Rock Park. This is the current ranked race, so we're gonna start at the other end of the list, the very end, the GT4 list, and that car is the Supra. So we're going to be testing tuning with the Supra today. Hopefully we get a good setup going. I'm not sure what a good time is yet, but I think we'll figure that out based on what we see people running. So let me go here. All right, here we go. Edit. Put my thumbnail in. Boom. Now let's go with the title. Put our title in. Yep. And now our description. Hope everyone's having a good Monday, good beginning of the week. If not, then I am sorry to hear that. Maybe a little bit of racing will make it better. So let's do it. Let's have fun. Let's get these cars dialed in, tuned up. Let's see what we can do. See if we can find out how to make these cars act the way they're supposed to act around the corner. All right, there we go. Now we're live, so if you guys join up, that'd be amazing. Feel free to join up, run laps, have fun. Nothing serious here, just some test and tune session. Let's get it. Let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, well, it's going to be in metric because I did some screenshots for someone earlier. So let's see, vehicle setup. All right, here we go. Whoa, what's going on there? Well, why did it have it in metric then if it was imperial? Okay, there we go, there we go. All right, so brake ducts pretty high. All right. Interesting, interesting. Just looking at default setup real quick. We're going to do some laps, get familiar with the course. Here we go with the 1.1 gallon thing again. Not sure why that's a thing. We know we're going to want our steering wheel at, so we're going to do that. We know this needs a little help here. So go ahead and do that. If you guys are just joining, you're catching it right at the beginning. We're about to hit the track and default setup. Learn the track, get a little baseline for the car, and then we're going to make some adjustments. See if we can't get some good laps out of this bad boy. I don't know what a good lap time is, so if you know, let me know. Alright. Might do even a little bit even more. Steering rack. Is this the layout that we do for the license? If so, then that's the only time I've ever done it. No. Maybe, maybe. Okay. Alright. So far, the car, it rotates nicely. Maybe a little too much. So we're definitely going to have to settle the rear end a bit. Fourth gear there. The gearing seems really shorted. Not sure I like the gearing. It's like I like anything less than fourth is useless. Okay. I'll have to brake sooner there. Learning the track, guys. Learning it, learning it. learning the combo, really. I know the track. So the car is pretty slidey. So we're definitely going to have to make it grip better, sliding all 4 tires. So the first thing I think of when a car is doing that is we need to soften it up. Soften the car up. Because what's happening is it's putting all the force on the tires too soon, and the tires are basically just defeated rather quickly. But the short gearing's got to go, for sure. Hopefully we can adjust it. Put in some good amount of laps. That way we know if we've made any improvement or not. Of course, with as bad as this car is right now, I'll definitely know pretty quick whether or not I've made an improvement. Of course, Lime Rock is notorious for absolutely destroying front left tires. Anyone watching the stream wants to join up for the test and tune, come on with it. If you got it set up, if you're running good laps, let's see it. Okay. So we can't cut it that much, but third gear does seem to be the answer. It's just the gear is so short. Be very curious to see what they've done here with the suspension. I know first thing I want to do is soften it up. Maybe add some camber. Just needs bite. Got no bite. I want to say probably 55s are competitive. I think I remember hearing that in one of Boris' streams. Let's just do us a nice little tidy lap, see what we get. Try to baby the front end a little bit. Are we in the 55s already? Sort of close. Alright, so we're going to make some changes. So what are we at? 56.5. 56.5. About to learn how to turn left. I mean, right. Yeah, no kidding. It's the closest thing we got to an oval in this game, even with the test track. Alright, so vehicle setup. Obviously, we need to go up on tire pressures. So let's kind of make a big swing. If I wanted to get really sweaty with it, I'd probably have a different tire pressure in the front left than the rest of the than the front right, but we're not doing all that. Let's try 23 in the rear. All right, so suspension. It's immediately killing the sidewall of the tire, and we're losing everything. So we're gonna take some of this out. Let's put a little caster in her. Look at this ride height. This is why we're killing the front. So we're gonna go down a little bit in the rear. So that's gonna take away some of our turn in like ability, kind of like the nimbleness of the car. But there's other ways to get it back. You really don't want to do it with rake, you know. Just my opinion. With how much we're leaning, we definitely want camber. So let's go. Let's try like 389 here. Yeah, 362, 352. Let's take a little toe out. That'll help with our turn in, on throttle and off. Let's see, bump stops. Do we want to mess with the bump stops yet? Not quite. So we made a couple changes. Let's see, we're super stiff in the front. Let's go. Oh, we can't. That's as soft as we can get in the front. Okay. All right, what other things can we do here? Coast ramp. Wow, they got that really high. Okay. Let's go down on the traction control. For GT4 cars, it's not like it's got a ton of power. All right, I don't want to make too many changes at once. Let's give that a try, see what we get. Oh, Ricciardo! He stayed off the wall. Favorite GT4 car on release? Not tried since 2.1. Yeah. It's definitely different. Definitely different, buddy. 2.1 is definitely different. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're cold right now. Give us some time. See how quick we can get her. She seems to turn a little bit better. A little bit more controlled. Oop. Back end wants to come around. Might add a little bit of wing. The main thing we're trying to improve is our on throttle time, right? You can spend more time on the throttle. Generally, you're going to be faster. I do want to stabilize the rear a little bit more, but we're headed in the right direction for sure. All right, we're already in the 55s. Brakes are cold, so we'll address that. Car's feeling pretty good. Oh, we did that wrong. Turned in too early. Alright. So I'm not able to fully commit on some of these corners because the rear end wants to step out on me. Also, we need to address the brakes. So let's go. Let's try 3. Let's see. Slow bump. Controls how the car compresses under acceleration, braking in long corners. Higher values add support, but can reduce grip on turn-in. We do want a little bit more turn-in. So let's go, I mean, it's kind of low. Let's go 7 here. Slow rebound controls how the car settles after weight transfer. Higher values add stability on exit, but can make the car feel lazy. We don't want lazy, but we're not very high. Slow rebound. This means basically the car compresses, right? Let's say the car compresses when you're under braking. The rebound's how quick the front end comes back up, right? So a higher number, the front end's going to stay down more. Lower number, it's going to come back up, transfer the weight back to the rear for a little bit of grip. Let's try that at 8. Let's see. Fast rebound controls how quickly the car recovers after curbs and impacts. Higher values help the car settle faster, but can cause bouncing and hopping if too stiff, particularly on bumpy circuits. Lower values allow the suspension to release faster after a bump, but going too low can cause instability. Let's go up on that one. See what happens. Now, we need more grip in the back, so I'm going to want... Let's put a little bit more pressure on the rear. And then let's slow it down. Yep, we'll leave those alone. Let's... Oh, that's the smallest bump stop I can use. Okay. But I can do this. Haha. Alright, so let's go out to the course. Let's test it. A softer bump stop is going to give me a little bit more squish on that bump stop, which allows me for just a little bit more suspension travel. And we still have that issue with the gearing. That felt pretty good. There's cold. Still say these gears are too short, but let's ride with it. We're already at 55.5 potential. I wasn't paying attention. Looking at time. 55.5 on the potential. We're gonna get it there. This is pretty early in the session. Maybe 54s is our goal. Rear end seems a lot more planted than it was. We're braking about 3. Each one of those we're shifting. Braking at about 3 there as well. Okay. We were good. We were good though. I just didn't slow down enough. I think we can get into 54s for sure with this. Let's do another lap. 3. Not going to push it. If the car won't rotate, then we're not going to give it more throttle. We're not going to give it more steering. We're just going to let the car slow down and get into the corner. I had a feeling I was. Track limits. Alright, let's see. Gotta figure that corner out. Gotta figure that one out. Man, this track is terrible on that front left. We need to make an adjustment. Return to pit. Vehicle setup. We need more front end bite. Let's go ahead and go here. That's the lowest we can go. Let's go with a power ramp angle. I'm gonna go down here. Okay. So the power ramp angle, 75 is going to help the car rotate better on throttle. Also, and I'm not making a change to the transmission yet because I want to make sure my improvements come from the suspension, not the gearing just yet. So let's see. That kind of gave us a little bit. Let's go down again on the toe. Rear wing. Let's go up one. Alright, let's see what we get. How short these gears are. It's nuts. Alright, so we did two things to improve the on throttle characteristics of the car, and that was the power ramp and the toe, but the toe also is going to help us off throttle. The rear toe, I should say. You need to be patient in this corner, it's kind of deceiving. Alright. You don't really want to just blast into the corners because you're gonna kill the tires. I didn't steer enough. It's okay. Yeah, we're much better through there. Remember, we were going off. If I got on the throttle that early, we would definitely going off. See what we can get. A couple little taps on the brake, settle the front. Oh, we don't want to do that. We don't want to go off. I'm going to start using the curbing. Let's brake a little later than usual. There we go. Alright, our 10th up. Ah, too aggressive. Damn. GT4s at this track for ranked is kind of a terrible combo, if I'm honest. With how much these cars just brutalize the front tires now. But I guess it's going to teach everyone how to conserve or preserve or whatever. Terrible line. We definitely got 54s available to us. We just gotta find them. They already got the car very soft, which is surprising. Surprising to me that it's so soft, but still not really digging, not really biting. You're only going to have one lap of green tires with this combo, guys. Alright, definitely the way to do it. You got to turn early on those. Lap time's just going to get worse and worse and worse. We got to figure something out. We got to go up on the PSI, I think, on that front lift. It's crazy. Yeah, too bad. You're right, buddy. They keep changing them. It's all the time. That GT3, I know, has been at least 3 times. What's up, Drew? How's it going? How's it going? What's up, Up to Iron? Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Yeah, this track's... yeah, I think anything, you know, this track's great for like MX5s, 964s, maybe the A110 Cup car, but like GT4 is just, oof, especially with the new physics, the new tire model, it's just brutal, absolutely brutal. We don't really need the brakes here. Let's see if these brake ducts help cool the tire. Let's see. Let's go 8 front. All right. Let's see, caster. I think I want to take the caster back out of it. I'm not really liking it. How low can we go on the ride height? Not that much lower, huh? So let's do -12 and -8. Let's give it a little bit of rake. And then let's see here. What do we want to do? That's all the way down for bump stops. Let's take a swing, a big swing with the bump stops. Let's go 2 on the bump stops just to see how it acts. It's one of those things like, you know, just try it. Just try it. See what you get. Oh man, 2 minutes. I might get stuck in a race with something I don't like. So now we're taking a little bit of roll. We're taking a kind of a lot of the roll out of the car with the bump stops. Let's see how it acts. Oh man, he's spinning that tire. Look at him spinning that tire, baby. What the hell? Tire rubbing the fender or what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did y'all see that? Why was that thing smoking like that? Oh, wild. Alright, so let's see how she does with big bump stops. Big bump stop Bertha. That's what we're going to call her. Purple. Might take that rear wing back out of it. We don't really have our stopping force anymore. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Go off there. That's fine. Return to pit. Let's go to vehicle setup. Let's save it real quick because we know after the race we're going to lose it. All right. 55.8 definitely was not our best lap because we had like a 55.2. I guess it didn't save. Everything's a terrible combo at this track. Yeah, well, Slick, I hear you. It is boring. It's very boring. Professor, after the update, I like the changes, but you really have to manage the tire heat, like, severely. Let's go 24.4, 24. Let's go back down on the brake duct, I guess. Let's take the wing back out of it. Let's go like here with the bump stops. 24. Let's run a little bit, like 0.2 inches more, like a quarter inch more in the rear. See what we get. Let's raise this back. Now we're in qualifying, guys. Good luck, have fun. Qualifying is nice and short. Oh yeah, this feels good. This actually feels okay. Really tricky, that. Come on, stick it. Car's a little bit more loose now, but I think it needs to be. Take a little bit of pressure off that front tire. That turn's tricky. Alright, we got one more lap. Set up this little angle here. See what we can do, let's see. We turned in late. From behind. I put the qualifying in this time because on my last session's practice straight to race, it was putting me in first every time. That's the best we've gone through there, I think. Alright, 55.7. Let's see if she can hold on. For how many laps? We'll go back to the pits on that. Not bad. We're getting there. We're getting there. Still, I feel like a long way to go. I think we can still improve some stuff. Let's see, what do we want to change? Let me see here. Yeah, we're pretty high already on the front camber, Professor. Yeah. Well, if you thought it was understeery before, you should try it now. All right, so let's see. Do I want to mess with the preload? It says how much the differential resists speed difference between the rear wheels. Higher preload keeps the rear more locked. Uh-oh. We're in the next session. So we're first with 55.6. We got someone there, TX3, OG Mastiff, with a 55.9, and then 56s from there. So we'll see how this goes, how this race goes. This is going to be more of a longevity thing. Who can maintain that front left? Going to be very interesting to see for sure. I may do something with the bump stops again. I feel like the answer is in the bump stops. How much fuel we got? 7 is definitely enough to get us where we need to go. So as far as understeer, usually you can use, go lower on the clutches. It'll help the on-throttle oversteer. You can maybe make the front end a little softer. We can do that. We'll adjust the anti-roll bars next. See what we can get. That's all turn-in stuff, though. I like to improve the on-throttle steering, but I don't want the thing to be oversteering. Why is there a car up there? What's going on? Why is there a car up there? All right, buddy. I appreciate you up the iron. Thanks for joining up. As always, I will be posting the final setup. I fully expect to get in to the 54s. Definitely going to happen. We've already hit like a 55.2, so. Wow. How about some spin, huh? I love the cold tires. Oh! Ooh. I'm gonna do a little bit of throttle work here early on. Looks like I'm in for a race. Is he in the Alpine? Yeah. Trying not to eat up that front tire. We got too zealous there. Got my buddy Slam Boner right behind me. Something must have happened to the Alpine. Let's try fifth here, see what happens. Don't think so. Gosh, man. That turn is single-handedly the worst turn known to man for a GT4 car. It's so hard to get through there. That's the way to do that. I know that's slow through there, but we gotta take care of this tire. We've had people drop out of the race. All right. Nope. Yep. It's only 6 laps. It's not the full race like in ranked. 15 laps here has got to be nuts. That's just torture, huh? What's up? Welcome everyone to the stream. If you're in the game and you're able, come on, join us with the test and tune. Let's figure out these GT4 cars here for this ranked race they got going on this week. This Lime Rock Park. We're not running 15 lappers, we're just running 6 lappers, but we got 30-minute practice stints. Get the car sorted out, see what we can get out of it. So far, we've gotten a 55.2. Let's get everyone faster. Let's make these ranked races fun. The tires just burning. All right. Best lap was a 55.3. So we're getting there. OG Massive with a 55.8. All right. And Slam Bonin with a 56.7. Way to hang in there, buddy. All right. We got to get this thing into the 54s. I know it can happen. What's up, old man? How's it going? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Old man 23, I enjoy watching your streams. It's cool to just see, you know, a group of buddies just having fun in a game. It's kind of a rare thing these days. It's nice to have just a regular core group of players that you play with, man. Let me out of the race. Let me out, let me out. They got to do something about this, man. They're they're holding me hostage. You know, the race is over. What am I waiting for? The car has done a full lap. It's coming back into the pits to stop. Ah, man, come on. How do you feel about the GT3s and GT4s, old man 23? I didn't get to watch enough of the stream to see you guys hop in them. They're definitely taking some work to get the front ends to participate with the rest of the car. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. This have to race. It's like they get the physics of the car. Yeah, listen, man. So, like, they keep improving the physics of the cars and stuff, but it's like the simple things that every game has done since forever, like Gran Turismo. It's like the simple things they can't do. Like, why can't I leave the race as soon as it's over? Why don't the leaderboards work? How come there's not ghost cars? How come I can't do a flying lap? You know, free run. You know, if I'm doing like factory driver, let's start from a flying lap. Why I got to, starting from the pits every time is brutal. Because now you got to do a whole out lap. It's just, oh man, just start me from like the last corner of the race. Flying lap. Let me do my thing, man. I hear you, Slam Bonin. I hear you. Yes, the relative. Oh my gosh, listen. The car feel, the physics, I love it. But all right, leave them where they are, and now let's fix the other stuff, guys. Please, let's fix the regular stuff. The cycling through the races in ranked. Just let me cycle through the races. I don't have to load the leaderboard every time. It's brutal. It's brutal. All right. So picking up where we left off. Rant's over, I guess. Rant over. So we're already as soft as we can go here. Let's go a little bit softer on the front here. And then, can we go softer on the rear spring rate? Oh, we can. We can. So, a lot of people don't realize this, but going softer on the rear spring rate can actually help with on-throttle rotation. But also, it can plant the rear tires more. But the reason it helps with on-throttle rotation is it takes a lot of the pressure off the front tires, because the weight shifts, and that actually helps the car turn more. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just the way the physics of the thing work. There's a such thing as having too much pressure, too much load on the front tires, and that causes understeer. So if you can take some of that off the front tires, it helps the car just whoosh, kind of just go right on through. So we're going to try that. We're gonna try to take some pressure off the front with that. That's going to be our change. Let's test it. I don't expect a lot of people really to participate because this is a mind-blowingly brutal, boring combo. Oh, already I feel, yeah, the steering wheel's even lighter. I think we might have done something there, guys. Look at that, boom, we're up in the fifth through there. The car feels more responsive, direction change-wise, with the making the rear springs softer. So rear springs was a good change. That was my terrible driving. Oh, look at that. We didn't even run out to the outside there. Could this be 54s? Let's see. It's definitely way better on the front tires. Way better on the front tires. That was too aggressive, but we still stuck it. Will it be our 54, guys? I'm telling you, look, it's way better on our front tires. Oh, it was close. It was better on the front tires. I'm not being very nice to them right now. But even with how badly I just drove through that first sector, I knew it was going to be track limits. Changes direction a lot better, also through the little chicane. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Let's not rush into everything. 3. There we go, much better. Yeah, way too tight through the left-hander. Got a little bit behind there, but we still managed to make all the corners. It's way better through there than it was. And look at our tire temperatures, drastically improved. So the longevity of the lap times, definitely I'd say we improved. Just from that rear spring change. What just happened? Can anyone explain that? I'm gonna have to send that one into Jester's mailbag. What I hit? What? Bro. Hold on. Where's the replay? Oh my gosh. Guys, what just bowed my hood up? Was it that curb? Yeah, right, Eva Wilk. I agree, man. The front tires here are just trashed. Tire companies show up to this track, and they actually park right outside of that corner. They're just waiting for people that they know people are going to need new tires. All right, let's see. So that change helped us out a lot. Let's see. What do we want to do? What's the car need? Let's keep the bump stop there, but let's go softer on it. So now we're looking for a little bit more front bite. We've got the rotation. Now we're just looking for a little bit of that bite. I think we get it right, as in my driving. We'll definitely have our 54. See if softening that front bump stop helps us. Well, we got in there way better. We got down in there way better, but then again, our tire wasn't, you know, melted. So we'll see how we do in the laps to come. So far, I'm not really liking it. Nope. We had our left tires on the left side of that line. Not buying it. Tire's already worse than it was, just from changing that bump stop. It's putting too much pressure on the front tires. And it's making it understeer worse too. Now we're at that point where like small changes are making big differences. 56 flat. Been a minute since we've seen a 56, I think. Alright, so I'll go back up on that bump stop. It was... What was it? It was like 28.55, I think, right? What's up, Drew? What's up? Alright, so... Let's go down one on the rear bump stop. See if we can take a little bit more pressure off that front. I think taking pressure off the front's the way to go. So bump stops can affect your ride height as well. You'll have to look at the ride height when you make adjustments. Be real curious to see how this car acts on other tracks. That's a really sharp curb. All right, quest for 54s. See what we can do. Do the old Max Verstappen break in and power outline. Didn't really help us. Over here to the left sooner. Oof. Terrible. We did not do that good. Turned in way too late. It's that last corner. It wouldn't be so bad of a track. That last corner went so brutal on the tires. The whole track's brutal on the tires. let's see. Another thing is just overturning the steering wheel. $55,384. Let's go back to that. That was this. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Can we go more on the camber? Let's just max the camber. At least in the front. Yeah. Let's try this. Let's max it. See what we get, man. Because this thing is just leaning. Super hard. We went softer on the spring rate. That helped. Let's do 0.8 bump stops. Felt like it was a little bit better like that. Welcome everyone to the stream. You want to join up? Join in the test and tune? And beat your head against the wall? Fighting this front left tire? Please do so. What's up, Jester? I seen you join the stream. The key is making the car rotate as much as you can without having to lean on that front tire. So we can figure that out. But with everything being so downhill and just absolutely brutal. Oh, I was reading the chat. Pushing a little too hard. Car is rotating much better though. Oh, we got purple. Now we just need 3 purple sectors. That's not a bad lap considering we went to dirt on the beginning of the lap. I got too aggressive. This might be the setup gets us our 4s, guys. I think I'd like some more camber. Terrible line through there. The more camber doesn't help us in the chicane, really. But it seems to help us other places. I have to take this thing to an actual ranked race to see how it does. I think when I watched Boris' stream, the GT4 ranked got pretty good participation. Oh my god, what was I doing there? Too busy looking at other stuff. Alright. Take it back to the track. Pits. Alright, let me see. Spider-Man don't miss. What are you talking about, Justin? Oh, okay, Spider-Man movie. I got you. I see OS Slick says something about Spider-Man. Alright, so let's take a little bit of push out of the rear, even up these tire pressures, see what we get. It's funny, you know what? Let's just try it. Because in my real life car, I ran, yeah, okay. Well, I ran more pressure than this, but let's see what we get. Let's run it. See what happens. Oh boy. Car feels super light with these pressures. Look at the center, that's funny. Worth a try, right? See what it does. Seems like it got hotter. I gotta get my line through this right now, man. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm seeing like the same temperatures I saw with the other tire pressures, but the car's worse. But it was worth taking the shot. Car's a lot more floaty with the higher tire pressures. And it's way slower. Way slower. A second slower. All right. So let's go here. Let's try 24-24. See what we get. Gotta figure it out, right? I gotta play with everything. bit too much confidence there. I don't know how I kept that clean, but it did. Ah! Turned in too late. Man, lost it bad through there. Anyone wants to join up, come on and join the test and tune. We need to make it better in the last two corners. We're just absolutely losing. Crazy time in the last two corners. And it's hard to know what you need because the tires are just worse and 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 worse. So let's see. We can't go softer here for some reason. It's got to be something in the dampers. Let's try this here. Controls how quickly the car recovers after curbs and impacts. Higher values help the car settle faster, but can cause bouncing and hopping if too stiff. Let's go down, because maybe we're bouncing and hopping out of it. Welcome everyone to the stream. Don't be shy, come join up. Let's run some laps. Alright, we're better through there. Too early. Too early. Okay, that's what it is. I'm turning in too early and I'm having to get on. I can't get on the throttle soon, so that's why we're losing time there. So I'm gonna set this up. So we're purple every time there. Too late. We gotta find that turn again. We had that turn nailed, and now we've lost it. So, let's see. Let's go down there. Let's go up on this rear anti-roll bar. A couple clicks. That should help us. Looking for a little bit more rotation in the final two corners. Really everywhere. We're trying to take the heat off the front. See how this goes. So stiffer anti-roll bar is going to give you a quicker direction change, you know, left to right, things like that. Okay. It seemed okay. We were 3 degrees less on the front as well. Just gotta make sure it's better through all this. Ow! Oh, we had a potential best of 54.9, so yeah, we can definitely do it. Yeah, I agree, Hambone. It's it's a struggle, bro. It's a struggle. Definitely a struggle to figure this out for this track. It's really not a good track for these cars, but it's where they're currently doing the ranked, so maybe let's try some caster. Give the tire a little bit more angle as it's cornering. So what's it going to do now? It's not going to let me do anything, huh? Oh, it's in overtime. Hopefully it just starts the practice back over. Oh my gosh, it's going to make me wait 30 seconds. That's crazy. So we managed a 55.3, which I have that setup saved. And it says our potential best is 54. And I'm sure the Supra is not the meta, but it's always fun to use something that's not the meta and be competitive. Yeah. Right, Evil. It's like, like I've made huge changes that should have alleviated it, and it's just not. It's just absolutely toast. And the ranked race is 15 laps, so you're just going to sit there and just suffer for 15 laps. All right, so let's test these changes we just made. See if we get us a good qualifying lap. The steering wheel feels way stiffer with the caster adjustment, which tells me the front's more planted. So let's see. It feels more responsive, I know that. Last thing going to be in this world is a GT4 front left tire. Aha! Our caster gave us our last two corners back, guys. Absolutely. Okay. So it's looking like caster. Because what caster does is it adds camber to the tire as you steer. So like the more you steer, the more camber the tire is going to have. I got too aggressive. Dang. Just not patient enough there. So the caster really helped us out. Like temperature-wise, feel-wise. Oh, now, see, I got too much confidence in it now. Too much confidence in it now. This lap was trashed anyway. Pretty much any lap after the first lap's trashed. Really good through there. I feel like I'm gonna go down on traction control. We hit all those sausages, my goodness. Alright, we're hitting back up in the 5th there, nice and early. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Gotta stop sliding there. Ah, too aggressive. Figuring it out. The caster totally changed the car. I didn't get on the throttle soon enough there. But that's good to know. The caster completely changed the car. 55.7. Yeah. So caster was the key. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner. I did, but then I didn't make a big enough adjustment to it, I guess. But there's definitely a lot more feel for the car in the steering wheel once that caster was adjusted. And it's caster offset instead of caster. So it's next session, 82 seconds. Are you kidding me? Why? 82 seconds is crazy, bro. Alright, question and answer time, guys, while we wait for this countdown. I've been meaning to ask, what part of the great unit state do you come from? That's funny, bro. I hail from the north. Man. Now, here's a question. Well, I think now that qualifying's over, people can't join it, right? That's correct? Can't join the session once qualifying's over? I may just, well, I'm gonna save the setup, but then I'll probably just go back into, retire from the race and then go right back into practice. I can tell that people are super interested in racing this combo. When I do GT3s, I get a full lobby sometimes. GT4s too, but people just don't like Lime Rock, I think. You know? It'd be nice if this was GT4s at Spa or GT4s at Sebring. You know, like if you want to do a short track, do like Sebring School. That's a great track. That'd be a great track. There'd be probably a lot of carnage in the two right-handers, the two sharp right-handers, those 90-degree turns, but it'd be way better than this, man. This is just like killing the front tires. Front tire burner simulator. Let's see. Do we want to do anything else? I keep wanting to go softer on the front, and I can't. I don't really want to go softer there. I wonder if maybe we should go up a little bit on it. All the cars are loaded in. Get ready. Guess we can use this. I'll definitely win this race. If you're a bet man, put money on it. Car feels good though, I'll say that. At other tracks, I bet it's really good. Nice. I'm gonna throw nice and early there. I'm gonna try that next time around. On the brakes, down the hill. What? No way. Oh, wow. There's no way. Definitely had the left tires on the left side. Still got a lap time to get here. Okay, not bad. Definitely not giving the time back, I'll tell you that much. I did that terribly. It's so in between gears, that turn. My gosh, it's like right in between fourth and fifth. Track limits, no further action, thank you. Alright, we're still testing here. Alright, so far we're consistent. Let's go into third, see if we can. Still chasing after that 54, man. We got a 55. Ah, golly. Not paying attention. Keep looking at stinking Delta. Normally when I race, I have none of this stuff on the screen. What? Okay. Just give me the penalty. Take that shit off the screen. My God. All right. I don't even know why it gave me that penalty. Going wide somewhere. One more lap. I was about to retire in a minute. Because you're just going to go slower every lap, the way this track is. Tires don't heat up like this, by the way, guys. Just want to throw that out there. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, so coming to the conclusion. Nothing really. This lap 57.1, yeah, right. We did 55. And we got some track limits that weren't track limits. Come to the conclusion, there's really nothing you can do about the front left tire temperature. So we're just going to focus on making the car fast around here. Because no matter what you do, man, that thing's fried. I'm not even leaning on it hard, you know? I'm not oversteering or anything like that. Yeah, GT4 is great, but need a flat track oval setup. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Super soft left rear. I got a little dirt track oval setup. Outside rear, real soft. Do crazy cambers, different cambers. Come on, finish the weekend. Set the toe up so it goes right on its own. Yeah. Biggest tire on the left rear, since we're going to the right. Just carry that front right tire up in the air. Yeah, man. It's leaning hard on the front left. It's like no matter what I do, I've tried like changing the balance of the car. You know, as front is like the front weight distribution, the pressure, you know. I've tried everything, man. No matter what. And I've taken a lot of pressure off that front. Because the front feels a lot lighter than it did default form. I do like that though, that you can feel the weight distribution in the steering wheel now. Well, at least if you have the older wheels that actually work. I'm running a G29, but I can feel like when I make a change to the bump stops or to the weight distribution, I can feel it in the wheel. It's either heavier or lighter, the steering. So since no one's joining, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the race off. I mean, yeah, turn the race off. Just go straight practice. You guys join up. Let's do it, man. We got to figure this out. We got to figure out the tires, guys. So far, 55.2 is our quickest. We're on the quest for 54s. As far as trying to preserve the front left, forget about it, I think. We've tried super high pressures. We've tried low pressures. All right. Let's go. Let's take some toe out of it. So right now, the way the toe in is, like positive toe, the tires are pointed, the fronts of the tires are closer together, closer to each other than the rear of the wheel, okay? So right now, let's say like if it was your eyes, you'd be a little bit cross-eyed, right? And in here, your eyes are pointing outward, okay? So outward actually slows down the steering. You think about the outside tire, because when you brake and turn, the weight shifts. Let's say I'm going into a right-hand corner, right? So I get on the brakes and I turn right. The weight is going to be on that left front tire, okay? So if I have negative toe, like right here, it's actually going to slow down the turn in because that tire is faced more outward, okay? So as far as positive toe, with the tires being a little bit cross-eyed, I shift that weight onto the front left, then look, it's more pointed inward. So it makes the car turn, quicker. You get more of a quicker response, quicker turn in. If you want to slow the turn in down, you go more negative with the toe. So we're about to go kind of neutral on the toe, see if that helps. See if that helps. Let's see if that helps. Now, as far as the rear of the car, now I don't want to confuse you guys, but the rear of the car does the opposite, right? So the front of the car, positive toe, makes the car turn more responsive. Positive toe in the rear makes the car, the rear end more stable. It's less likely to come out because think about it. Those tires are cross-eyed, and you put that weight on that outer rear tire, it's pointed more inward. So it's trying to help the car be more stable. That's why you'll see a lot of these default setups, they got like plus 38 degrees or, So anyway, quick little lesson. If you want the rear end to come out more, you go negative. Okay? So it's the opposite for front and rear. The front and rear are opposite. If you want the rear end to come out more, you go negative. If you want the front end to go in more, you go positive. All right. Anyway. Let's go. Let's do it. More neutral toe. Let's see if it helps with the heat. Higher left front caster. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Holland Bass. I didn't even think about separate casters, if I'm honest with you. But I want to tell you why I don't want to do that. That would be great for here, but I'm trying to keep kind of a balanced thing because this setup's going to be used for other stuff. But yeah, for here, I guess, more left front caster is a pretty good idea, dude. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, the tires were super cold, weren't they? I'm liking it. So we took some toe out of the front. Oh yeah, it's a lot better. Looks like we can push pretty good in some areas now. It's way better through here. Yeah. Yeah, look at the temperatures, guys. Taking the toe out because it was too much toe. It was a little cross-eyed. It was burning itself. And we got 55.0. What a troll time. What a troll time. Welcome everyone to the stream. If you want to join in the test session, come on with it, man. Let's see what times everyone's running. Set up your car along with the stream. I'll share the setup. Throw it in, see if you like it. We're 3 laps in and we're only 200 degrees on the front left. So we're doing things. I feel the difference in the turn-in, like it's not as responsive, but also on the real high speed left corners, it's not killing the tire. So, you know, what do you want? You know what I mean? It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Well, negative toe. Will negative toe get us even better? Up. I got way too aggressive on the throttle there. Still running mid 55s. I tried something different there. Didn't like it. Patience through this corner. Set up this corner. Maybe a little bit too much patience, huh? Or purple. The Delta says +4. That's a 55.4. And we're how many laps in? So we're in the mid 55s. So we definitely found something. Found something with the toe. As far as the consistency in the tire heat. Car turned in late for me. Did downshift when I wanted. Nope. Can't take that much curve. All right, so potential best 54.9. I think that would do pretty good in the current ranked. So we definitely found something there with the toe. So let's go ahead and save this, because that's easily the best the car's been so far. I'll go ahead and share this with you guys. Here's the tires, suspension, engine and drivetrain, and yeah, I'm running like a lot of fuel too, so keep that in mind. So we're running, we got a potential for 54s with, and we had a 55.0 with 13 gallons. So we're doing things. Let me make sure that's saved. Yeah. So let's put less fuel in it. I think the real race is what? Let me see. Essentials. So 0.4 gallons. The actual ranked race is 15 laps. So let's put enough for 16 laps in it. See what we get. What did it say we needed? 4.2 gallons. So let's put 4.8 in it. And let's see what we get. I'm tempted to go up on that coast ramp angle too. Less fuel should be less stress too on the tire, so let's see what she gets me. Supra, I'm sure, is not the meta. But buddy, it's running good times. Maybe even do that third now. Car feels more nimble with the less fuel, I can tell you that. I went through there like a complete turd ball. That was terrible. I didn't set the front first. Oh, I did that wrong. All right, come on, man. Come on, downshift. Car would not downshift. I've already trashed the tire too much. What? Guys, how was that track limits? This first turn really toasts the tire too, man. Probably more than the last. Nope. I knew that. Go back to the pits. That's still a 55, as bad as it was. I'm saying a turbocharged car with such short gears. Normally turbocharged cars, they want to run, you know, longer gears. Take advantage of that torque and that boost. I need to brake a tad earlier there. Get on the throttle sooner to help. Alright, we got people joining up. Let's go. Line, stick it. Damn, man, I got too aggressive. Damn. I really want that 54, guys. Y'all don't know. And it's like you got one lap, man. You got one lap to do it. All right. Let's try this. Wow. I think I want to adjust the brake balance. Adjust the brake balance. We're looking to take pressure off this front tire because, like, the front tire is killing us. All right, let's see. Let's go here. 55 with it. Oh no, someone named Wrecker just joined. Hopefully he doesn't live up to his name. Alright, let's do it. Our potential best is 54.8. We slowed down way too much. We had it, guys. Oh, that curb don't like us. All right. Dang it, bro. 54.847. It's there. We just got to do it. Okay, so I like it more on the brakes. Let's see. Can we find something somewhere? Let's try a Morecaster. Let's see what it does with Morecaster. Because, I mean, last time we had a caster, it was fine, so. I'm just worried about adding too much and then taking, like, really slowing down the front turn in. See how she do. Real good through there. Oh. Almost felt like I broke something. It's got to stop invalidating laps right there, because I'm definitely not left tires over the line. I know that. Not like the way I went through that. Line's off. Line is off. Let's hug this tight the whole way. We went through there good. There we go. .4. Absolutely not. I don't know if I like the more caster. Kind of feels a little sluggish. No way. Traction control got me there. Turn it down a little bit. Go down to 2. Keep in mind that 3/10 up is still 55.3. Ah! Lost it completely there. Okay. I think I'm gonna take the caster back out of it. Didn't like it too much. I'm gonna read the chat. Oh, Uncle Mike, man, you're welcome, bro. I appreciate that, man, really. Drew, you know, honestly, I don't know what the times were for here before the update. I gotta say, GT4 at Lime Rock Sports Car is something I never did. But from what I've heard or seen in the chat, like Boris's chat, I think mid 55s is very competitive, I think. And this thing has a potential of a 54.8, so I think we're doing something. We got a 55.0. What's up, Bull Man? What's up, Bull Man? Alright. So, let's see. Toe in. Let's go more here. And oh yeah, okay, that's why I changed. Got you. Got you. Alright, so ride height adjust. We got 83 watching. If you guys want to join in the testing tune, come on with it, man. There's no, you know, no ego, nothing like that going on here, man. We're just having fun, trying to figure this stuff out, man. If you can run a faster time, then I'll give you a shout out for sure. Bump stop. Let's see, bump stop rate. Let's go back up a little bit. Click on that. See what we can get. Right now I'm just searching for like the smallest things. I really want that 54.8. Not lying. I think the 54.8 is just so much driving. I gotta not overcook it. Get too eager. I'm getting too eager. Oh, that bump stop change, definitely noticeable. Definitely noticeable. Rear end's a tad more loose. I don't know if that's what we want, but we're going to find out. See? Bump stop. We're going to see. We definitely don't want to be chasing the rear. Look at the rear's up as high as the front. That means it's good balance, but not necessarily a good thing on downhill. But let's see what the time's there. I don't mind, good sir, I don't mind. Go ahead. We need to practice some racing. We need to practice some racing. Alright. Now let's give her the beans. The Stormtrooper. I didn't realize I was in third gear. Let me try the different gear ratio. Let me try it. Let's try it. Let's change it. See what happens. Sometimes the gearing makes all the difference, right? Let's see, man. What can we do? Nothing. You're stuck. So let's go up here. Coast ramp angle should help us with turn in. Should help us with off throttle turn in. But we don't want it to do too much. We don't want to do it too much. Car's pretty. Turny. You know what? That feels pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Why even have it highlighted if you can't change? Who did it? Who took out my marker? There's not many things that are a bannable offense. But that's one of them. This feels good, guys. Feels good. Feels good. I'm totally lost without that braking marker. Wow. Oh no, man. Somebody done me in there. This feels great. Alright, let's try to guess here. 4 or 3. Ah! Dang it. Dang it, man. Somebody really did me when they took that out. We're making this last turn really nicely now. Really nicely. Alright, so let's go back. What do we... Let's see. We're making small improvements, guys. Small improvements. Let's go. Can we go one more click on the... I don't want to do that. I don't want to go negative toe. I know that. Are we max camber? We are. Oh, man. Let's see. Can't go down on the clutches. Would love to. Let's see if this does anything for us. 160 is the max. Okay. I don't think it will. I think it'll do the opposite of what I'm looking for, but it's worth a try. It should put more power down though to the wheels. Yeah, definitely making this understeer more. That's what I thought it would do. But let's give it a lap and see what happens. Understeer is not what we want because it's going to kill the front tires. Somebody took out the next one. That's wild. Oh. Oh, wow. Actually really good through there. Let's see what this guy's got. I don't know, car feels really good, guys. It's really powering out of things pretty good too. Ugh. Get that bump wrong. It's way more stable now, but it feels more capable as well. Like making that corners easier. Oh, I got too confident. It just comes up the hill better. I slowed down way too much for that. Alright, let's give it another lap. chasing that apex too much. I gotta throttle way soon. Car feels better. Alright, come back. Potential best still 54.8. Drivetrain. The change we just made there was the preload. Let's kind of split it a little bit. Go right there. I think that's the happy place. Yeah. Oh, I turned way late. That was all on me. It went 100% on me. You gotta kind of pump the brakes a little bit, like down that hill. Nice, love it. Love seeing people on the track. Nissan looks good. Ow, I definitely had to. I definitely had the right side on. Not sure if it's better to hit that curb or not. I know that was good. Oh, Nissan's losing it. Will he save it? It's going to the bits. Come on, baby. I just need to, I'm trying to do way too much through there. I just need to slow down more. See if we can catch this guy. Good so far. Looks like the brake marker got him as well. I'm kind of torn on the differential settings. I think I liked it better the other way. I kind of think it was easier to make those corners. with more preload. Kind of like the preload, I think. Let's see what this says here. Just how aggressively the differential locks when off throttle and braking. Lower coast ramp increases stability on corner entry and under braking, helping keep the rear planted, but reduces rotation. Can make the car reluctant to turn in. Yep, that's why we have it high. And it's as high as it can go. That's as high as it can go. That's as low as it can go. Lower preload allows freer rotation and better turn in, but can cause inside wheel spin. How low can we go on this? Let's try 80. Let's see if we can feel it. Never gone this low. Like 100's usually always as low as I go. But I feel like here you want it as low as you can go before the inside tire starts spinning. So let's see. I can feel it's like wicked open differential. Should be really good through here. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, too aggressive. Or not aggressive enough, actually. Should go on throttle center. The turn in for here is way better with that differential setting. It's better there too if I actually brake in time. The thing is, you lose a little bit of the drive off the corner. But you can really get on the throttle early. This is like super safe. Homeboy went for the detour. Oh, I'm too busy watching him. Sheesh. We were green through there too. I like it. Alright, let's see what we can do. I tried to brake in a straight line there. Wow, I lost a lot of time through that section. It's way better through that section with the open diff. And honestly, it's better through on these corners here too. Just would be nice to get a lap with, you know, not blistering hot tires. What? What? Alright. Back to the garage, return to the pit. So, since we like that, let's find happy medium. It's weird because I like the really high preload and I like the kind of low preload. Guess we'll just go back to the 100. It's at that point where I'm kind of struggling to find a way to make the car better. All right. No problem, homie. I thought he was letting me go. What's up, Mr. Grumps? Grumps, I don't know. I was about to get off when this session ended, I think, to be honest with you. I started at 5. So I guess about 3 more minutes. Just want to nail down that 54, man. It's like so elusive. It's right there. And now we actually have people in the lobby. Plus, I'm sure someone else is about to stream, probably. Jester, or... I wish I had the capability of doing raids, but I just don't yet. Oh! Thought I was clear, my bad. My bad, homie. But I think this is the setup. I think this is the beans. It should be good pretty much everywhere. Definitely won't have to worry about tires. Dang it, bro. Hell yeah! Awesome! Wow, bro! Good job, good job. Let me go ahead and save this. I don't want a session end and then I'm gone. Then it's all gone. Let me share it with you guys real quick. So here's the tire pressures. Seems no matter what we do with the tire pressure, I mean, we took big swings. That front left's just gonna get hot. Here at this track, the brake ducts, you gotta go low on them. The brakes don't really get that hot. Suspension, you can't go any lower on the front left, on the front spring rate. I wanted to, but we couldn't. But yeah, this is kind of what we've ended up with. And we've run a 55.0 with a potential best of 54.8. And this is a Toyota Supra, which I haven't heard anyone say is the meta. So if you guys get in this and you can drive it good, please go out there and change the meta, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to change the meta every week. Here's the steering wheel. Yeah, man. Let me show you guys in metric, for all you metric folk. And if you're really screwed up, and you're in Canada, you need both of them. I think they use PSI and then meters. So there we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't spend much time on tires for you guys. There you go, there you go. Yeah. So one thing when you load in, when you're doing the suspension, make sure you adjust the ride height first. Ride height first, because watch, I'll show you. So look at the camber. So if I sit in the camber, I was like, oh, he's got 437 camber. But then I changed the ride height afterwards. Look, see? So make sure you do your ride height first. Oh my gosh, double click city. So ride height first, guys. Okay? Because I've had people try my setups. They put everything in, like, you know, starting from the top, going down to the bottom, then they get to the ride height, and the camber's like a whole degree more than it's supposed to be. And they're like, well, this doesn't work that good. Well, I'm like, well, look at your camera, bro. It's, you know, 5.5 instead of 4.5. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully we learned stuff together here, right? That's the goal. yeah, guys, run the Supra. See how good you do in ranked. Let me know. Comment. Tell me. Yeah, man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you on board. Glauco. Yeah, Glauco. I know, man. You're the Brazilian, right? Yeah, man. Appreciate you. So I appreciate everyone that joined the stream. We got Bullman, Drew, Jester, Holland Bass, Evil Wilk, all you guys, man. I appreciate all y'all. Grumps. So yeah, we'll be doing this tomorrow. I'll be live again. So just gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna do GT4. We're gonna do GT3. We're gonna do GT. Probably tomorrow we'll do GT. Maybe each day of the week I'll do a different class. Maybe Mondays GT4, Tuesdays GT, Wednesdays GT3. But anyway, I appreciate you too, Drew, man. I appreciate you too. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, man. Appreciate it. Love you. Bye.